I am so deeply touched. When I thought of what this might be, when this was just a genesis, when I just written up what I thought this might be, a way of bringing the Bhutanese to think about the things that matter, when I communicated with you, this is just, surpasses everything I could have dreamt of. So I want to just, first of all, thank Sangye, the Center for the Local Governance, all of your colleagues, the Honorable Speaker, Gerald, every one of the speakers, moderators who's tried to make the ideas matter, and every one of us who has been in this room the whole day thinking about these things. Because ideas really are very powerful, and reflection is just so important. So I'm very, very grateful, and on behalf of my center, Center for the Study of Democracy, and personally as somebody who feels very deeply for Bhutan, I'm tremendously touched and grateful and feel blessed and privileged. It would not be fair, if I can just have 2 minutes, it would not be fair for me to have you be here the whole day and not answer the question that so many people have asked me, what exactly is biodemocracy? So I'm not really going to answer it, but I do want to read out something that I think was at the back of my mind when I put this forward. So I'll just read that out. As Bhutan is trying to develop mindfully, it faces significant challenges relating to economy, society, climate. It's a small, high-altitude country, rich in natural resources, surrounded by fast urbanizing, environmentally unsustainable, resource-hungry, and populous neighbors. Further, as a fragile natural ecosystem and as a democratizing GNH welfare state, functioning in the digital era, it needs a balance between the expectations of economic and livelihood opportunities for especially the largest demographic of the educated younger population. And also it needs a socioeconomic trajectory that combines sustainable organization of space and resources in order to build resilient cities, communities, and ecosystems. Bhutan, as it stands on the cusp of its first decade after formal democracy, first elections, let's say, and accelerated infrastructural development, it faces various vulnerabilities such as urban employment, of how to generate urban employment, rural livelihood generation, fostering private sector growth, and all of this is nested within the larger pressures of biological and social ecosystem sustainability. So as I was trying to, when I thought of this, as I was trying to bring together nearly 13, 14 years of my engagement with this country and everything that I've seen and everything that's so valuable, I feel that these are the challenges that are really important. And today the speakers have deliberated on various aspects of that. And I think one way in which biodemocracy and the need for resilience, it brings together on the one end of the spectrum, it makes us think about political ecology. What is the ecology of politics, of decision making? On the other end of the spectrum, I think it makes us think about ecological politics. How do we use resources in better ways? How do we build resilience in a world where the era known as the Anthropocene, where everything's just going very wrong, as we were shown with temperature increases globally. It is also about, as the leaders, as the kings of this country and leaders, and as the citizens here who are trustees of the environment, understand that it's the responsibility of democratic consciousness and citizens towards people and the planet. And I think those within all of that, the role for narratives really struck me when I was listening to how the traditional stories, everything that makes this place not perfect, but still very, very special, I think. When Dorji was saying the whole world needs a Bhutan, I think the whole world needs a Bhutan, but the Bhutanese also need that Bhutan, that dream of Bhutan. And it's my cherished hope that you will all, that everyone will work together to keep making Bhutan be something that the world can keep looking up to. Thank you so much.